Now, big news out of Newcastle this afternoon. Knight's young gun, Bradman Best, has been stood down for breaching the NRL's coronavirus protocols. Head coach Adam O'Brien has been kind enough to join us. Adam, give us all the details. Where did Bradman fall foul of the rules?
Look, Ben, Bradman's guilty of, make a pretty easy mistake for a young man. He's actually gone and visited his mum on the weekend. There was... I guess when the reports came out Saturday afternoon that the protocols were, about to lift, we probably jumped the gun there a little bit. And young Bradman, look, he hasn't gone to a nightclub, he's gone to visit his mum, but unfortunately, that is outside the protocols, and he's paid a really hefty price on this one. Being stood down for the week. So look, he's a young guy. The thing I love about Bradman is that he was the one that brought it to the club's attention. He completely owned it once he realised that he may have made a blue.
Do you think it was a sign that maybe some of the younger players across the 16 clubs were starting to struggle, living life in the bubble?
Yeah, I think so, Ben. Bradman's from the Central Coast. That's where his family's from. The Central Coast being a hot spot, when the protocol sort of came in place, we actually had to get Bradman to change residence. So he's actually been living out of home as a young 18-year-old for quite a number of months. So he probably looked at this as an opportunity to get home and see family, So I can really empathise with, how he's made the mistake. And as I said, I'm really proud that he's actually owned it. He was up front and the club self-reported, and it is what it is from there.
All right, so what do you do with the side? Who comes into the centres? Yeah,
look, I think Anari Tuala will come back in. We gave him a rest last week, as I said, post-game. Anari's done a really, really good job for us all year, and I saw last week as an opportunity to bring Gemmett into the side against the Broncos and just give Anari a bit of a spell. I realise 18 straight rounds for these young guys is going to be quite a task. So, look, he's freshened up for the week, and he'll take his place in the team.
All right, you're second on the ladder, 6 games in, and playing great footy. It's your first year as a head coach. It seems like this head coaching cape is pretty easy.
It has its days, Ben, I must admit. This afternoon had its challenges. Look, I'm really, really happy with where we're at as a playing group, and I see so much more improvements in us still. So, look, we're taking each day as it comes. I know it's cliche, but we just want to look to improve on the first start of the year.
All right, Adam. Well, congrats on the start of the season. Good luck this weekend, and appreciate your time tonight on NRL 360.
Good on you, Ben. Thanks for having me, mate.
All right, how do you read this one, gents? Well handled, silly mistake, part of the 2020 season?
D, all of the above.
Yeah?
Yeah, look, it's an error. Look, the NRL indicated it was about to change the protocols. He went a day early. The fact that it's changed after the weekend meant that he had to now quarantine himself for 7 days. Why it's 7 days, not 14, I don't know.
It's world first, though. Teenager gets in trouble for going to visit mum and dad.
In rugby league.
First time it's ever happened in league, I will say that, yes.
But the game has made a commitment to be vigilant, to put player safety first, and it is what it is.
Yeah, they had to make that.
You can't be too hard on the kid. What he's doing is probably no different to everyone else out there. It's just that the rugby league players are forced to live by different rules at the moment.
Yeah,